wonder why everyone wouldn't just make their riole with cremas in the first place? Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Corinne. So today, very exciting stuff. You're not only going to learn how to make your very own cremas from scratch, but we're going to use it to make riole au cremas. So cremas is a creamy alcoholic beverage native to Haiti. It's most popular around the holidays, but it's so delicious that I think we just consume it all year round. Riole isn't necessarily Haitian, but it is very popular in the Haitian cuisine to a point where there's a way to make riole à la Haitienne, so Haitian version. So as usual, I thought we'd take it one step further and we would make riole au cremas. So first we're going to start with our cremas. What you'll need to make that is 1 can of cream of coconut, 1 can of evaporated milk, 2 cans of sweet condensed milk, 1 tablespoon of lime juice, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of star anise extract, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. And here we have our bowl that we're just going to stir everything in. And for our riole, we're going to use about 1 cup of our cremas, 1 cup of evaporated milk, 2 cups of whole milk, 1 cup of long grain white rice that we're going to rinse under running water, zest of 1 lime, 1 cinnamon sticks, 2 star anise, about 1 cup of raisins, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Here I have a large pot with 2.5 cups of water that we're going to use to cook our rice. So now we're ready to get started. So for the cremas, we're going to start by adding our cream of coconut. Next, we're going to add in our can of evaporated milk. Now we can add in our condensed milk. Now we're just going to stir that all in. I definitely recommend a hand mixer if you have it, just to get rid of all the lumps from the cream of coconut. Next, we're just going to add our spices, our cinnamon and our nutmeg. Stir that in. Now we can add our star anise extract, 1 teaspoon. And then our teaspoon of vanilla. Next, we can add in our tablespoon of lime juice. And the last thing you'll want to add is your rum. 1 cup of dark rum. You can also use white rum, but I find the flavor is better with dark rum. And obviously use a larger bowl if you have it. So now you've made your very own homemade cremas. So you can just let it sit for a few minutes, then refrigerate it for about an hour. We like to drink it on ice. It's a matter of preference. But now we're just going to put 1 cup to the side to use for riole. So here I just brought 2 cups of water to a boil. I added in my cinnamon sticks, my star anise, and some salt. Now we're just going to add our cup of long grain white rice, which I've rinsed and drained. Now we're just going to stir that all in and let it boil until the rice absorbs about 95% of the water. When your rice has absorbed most of the water, you can add in your milks and then let it boil for about 20 minutes until it looks like this. Once your rice has a nice creamy texture, you can add in your lime zest. Next, you can add in your teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now just stir that all in and cook it for another 5 minutes until it's nice and creamy. Next, you want to add in your cup of cremas. Now just let your rice simmer and absorb all the cremas for another 10 to 12 minutes. Now this is how your riole will look once it's cooked and perfectly creamy. As you can see, I've already folded in my cup of raisins and now we're ready to plate. Okay guys, so now we have our violet. Perfectly creamy. You can smell the cremas. I've added in some raisins. Stir that in. Okay. Now we can dive in. Super excited. Not to toot my own horn, this is the best violet that you will ever have. It almost makes me wonder why everyone wouldn't just make their violet with cremas in the first place. All the mix of spices, the nutmeg, cinnamon, star anise. I can taste the rum, but it's not too strong. It's the perfect amount. As usual, you're gonna want to make this. This is the best violet I've ever had. The combination of spices, the nutmeg, the star anise. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Hit the bell to get notified whenever I post new recipes. You're gonna want to, because every week we're back making new recipes, taking delicious food to the next level. And I can't wait to try the next one. I'll see you guys next time.
Love one day,